face as far as showing the signs of aging, correct? But did you not know that the hands are the place after the eyes that you can really see the aging process? Well, we have, backed by viewer demand, the Model Results Ageless Hand Perfector, C75101. Lisa Batts is our very special guest who's been a Ford model. Her hands have pretty much been in every single magazine known to man. She's even been a hand double, yes they have those, for some very well-known actresses, including one who's got a movie that's opening up this Friday where she's eating a lot of food and praying and loving. So welcome back to the show. Nice to have you back.
Good.
Thank you,
very,
sweetie.
very good. Yes.
I want to talk about your business and Model Results. Again, $38.19 introductory price. It's on two value pays. Thousands have been spoken for, and we want to hear from you. Why do the hands show the aging process so much?
I don't think that we pay attention to our hands as much as we do our faces. I mean, when we look in the mirror, we're like, oh my God, we've got the wrinkles coming on, so forth and so on. But really, our hands are so active. We're in our day so busily throughout the entire day. Our hands are into everything. Water, they're washing dishes, they're in the dirt, they're with the children, you're driving, it's the air in the car. It's nonstop. This will instantly take those 10 years off the age of our hands.
And you know, we think about our eye serums and our face serums, and we think about body lotions. Oftentimes we forget our hands, and it is one of the most important and the most place that you can see that aging process the quickest, correct?
Absolutely the quickest. I mean, we'll be just reading a magazine. If you're on an airplane, you see a woman, she looks absolutely beautiful. You're looking at her hands, and you're like, I'm not too sure. I think that her age is definitely showing. But this product definitely will instantly take those 10 years off the age of your hands.
Well, we're going to show you that as well, how quickly this works. What you have is a luxurious, very indulgent, multi-beneficial treatment.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that soothes the look of the lines of your skin. It evens out that skin tone, and it creates this wonderful illusion of perfection.
It is. It's a dual-action cosmetic plus treatment, and what it is Model Results has created an exclusive compound. It's called Handsuticals. It's the goji berry extract combined with the peptides, and that will help create more collagen and more elasticity for our hands. And you can see the difference right here, right now. I mean, before and afters. It's just, I mean, that crepey kind of feel that, you know, unfortunately I'm beginning to get. With Model Results, over the course of a couple of days, you will begin to see instantly how this will even out your skin tone, give you a more supple feeling toward it. It's just filling in those fine lines. It's wonderful. I love it. It has a silky smooth feeling to it.
It feels
it's not
so good.
Greasy. It's not yucky. You don't feel like you've got to wash it off at all.
Now, there is a color to it that you will notice, but this is not makeup in any way, shape, or form. No. As you see this, it goes on. It almost looks like concealer as far as the color goes. But if I were to wash this right off, you would not be able to see any kind of color. Now, instantly, look at the difference between my hands right there. This is the hand that I put the Model Results on, and this is the hand without. I mean, again, very crepey. It's got an older tone. This has just got a wonderful sheen and a shine, almost pearlescent.
Yeah, I mean, it has those micro pearls which will catch the light and gives off a little bit of a shimmer. I have a girlfriend who just recently got engaged in the most beautiful ring, and I had given her the product, and so she didn't realize that it had the shimmer to it. When she showed me her hand, everything sparkled. I mean, everything had a shimmer to it. The hand, the background. I mean, it's sort of like, think of your hand as your canvas, and you're applying the jewelry on, and it just makes your jewelry pop.
Yes,
the whole thing is like, wow, look what you've got on your hand.
When you're shaking someone's hand when you meet them for the very first time, when you're going for that very important interview, you want to make sure that everything looks as good as it can be, the whole package.
And we know that we can do that.
Lisa used to have to walk around. She used to have to fly wearing these. She used to have to walk around using these.
On the beach.
Yeah.
We'd go on vacation, and I would be wearing them on the beach. I mean, I would look like a complete idiot, but you know what?
That's your business.
It paid me a lot of money to look absolutely perfect on set. So, you know what? I followed court, and I did it. But essentially, you know what? This now is my invisible glove. So think of it as, you know, it's a cosmetic plus treatment. The cosmetic side is the shimmer that we were just talking about, and now the treatment side is, think of it as your invisible glove, and it's trapping those active ingredients for up to 8 hours.
Now, I do want to let you know, fewer than 450 are available. So those of you who are considering this, if you are looking at these before and afters, if you are listening to what Lisa's talking about and realizing, hey, I'm looking down, age spots, sunspots, things are just looking a little dry, a little cracky, take it with you to your next manicure and have your manicure apply this.
Absolutely.
And really massage it into the skin. You've got some wonderful studies as well that are pretty powerful as far as results go.
It is. It increases increases the elasticity by 26%. The hydration, it increases. We have done these, clinical testing, and it has proven to absolutely increase the elasticity, moisture. It traps those moisture, so it really is beginning to help and aid your hands. I mean, you can look at the difference here, on the left-hand side and then the right. It's just absolutely amazing, and evens out that skin tone. If you're a little bit blotchy and it's sunspots, you want to even that out. Here's a really good example as well.
Well, you know what I enjoy about this is the fact that it has that invisible film that really moisturizes and binds the active ingredients to your skin, not for 1 hour, not for 2 hours, but for 8 hours. And for those of you who buy lots of lotions and lots of creams and you put things on and they just feel either gooey or they feel very drying after a matter of fact, and you look down at your hand an hour later and you're thinking, did I even put lotion on?
Right.
This is going to be the secret.
That is our secret, absolutely. And you know what? I have this in my car. I have it at the kitchen sink. I have it at my desk. So wherever I'm going throughout the day, I'm reapplying it. Even though the active ingredients are staying on there for up to 8 hours, you can reapply it throughout the course of your day to get that shimmer back. The active ingredient will continue to work throughout all of your washings. Not to worry about that. So if you only put it on once a day, you're fine. It's still going to work for you.
Well, do you know what? When you look at Lisa's business, did you guys even know that there are hand models? Did you even know that the movie business hires? I had heard of bum doubles, but I had never heard
Definitely
of
not a bum double. Definitely not.
And you know what, Lisa? No. You've seen her hands, and you just didn't know it. I mean, when you look at some of these shots that you would see in fashion magazines and in commercials, and you're often wondering, who is that person? Lisa had a huge career. This was her business. And thus, as we're looking at now, close to 400 remaining, consider more than one. Use our add and save shipping plan. How long, if we use this every day, should this one bottle expect to last? Okay.
1 month.
So definitely get more than one with add and save shipping.
Well, only because for me, I mean, I'm so active throughout my day. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
So, like, I know that maybe I'll forget to take it with me when I'm traveling. So I have one in the car, at the office, at home. So in other words, if I'm just quickly busy throughout my day, I'm like, oh my God, I need another little hit. We're done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those quick moments, and it feels so good. It's like you look at it and you're like, oh, I've done something for myself for the day.
It feels good. And it's not, I like to always do the snap test because of the fact that it's not greasy. I want you to know that as I put this on, and then I go ahead and I rub it right in, and then I snap. You can see it's not greasy. To me, that's important because if I'm on the phone or if I'm typing, I don't want things to slip off.
No,
I want to know it's really indulging my skin and doing the job it's supposed to do.
Absolutely. And it's, again, like we were just talking about with presentations, you just want the whole thing to look absolutely perfect. So why not make sure that our hands are good? We go to the salon, we get our nails done. Well, why are we not continually talking about the rest of our skin and our hands?
Right.
We need the whole thing to look great. Start bringing the jewelry back on. It's okay, to wear it. And, sometimes I would find myself embarrassed, and I would say, and they were like, you're a hand model, let me see your hands. And I'm like, nah, it's okay.
Right.
Look at the pictures, they're so much better. But now, with this model results, I'm able to put it back out there and be like, all right, yes, I was a hand model.
There you go.
Looking much better again.
This is like having your own personal airbrusher.
Yes, exactly. No, absolutely right.
And as you look at
Evens out the skin tones.
They say that the eyes are the windows of the soul, and we know that the eye area is the #1 place that we start to see age, but the hands is the second and so important. And, our hands are in dish detergent. Our hands are in the dirt.
Absolutely. Or if you have children, I mean, God, they're always messy, and, my little boys are like, come on, let's do smoke bombs. And I'm like, the smoke bomb. Okay, let's go do it.
What are some of the reviews people have been saying? Because I know it's been highly reviewed, and you hear lots of great stories.
I do. I mean, I have one seamstress who works with gold thread, which I love. I mean, I love the fact that people are using their hands for their work.
Yes.
But, that's very exhausting and tiring on the hands. And she said that she's been using this, and within 3 days, she has seen a huge difference. And she feels so good. There's another review where a farmer, and she's, actively in her hands. She's been a farmer her whole life. This one is dear to my heart. I mean, she's just in there trying to, make something happen. And she's been embarrassed by her hands. With the Ageless Hand Perfector, a whole different world has opened up for her.
We're so glad to have Lisa back. Oh, you got goosebumps telling that story.
I know. I told you it was dear to my heart.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
Again, it's $38.19. We have it on 2 value pay. C75101. Definitely add on and save and get more than one because you'll love the results as well. Now fewer than 300 available. Lisa.